Impression that meat makes people more aggressive and angry. And I was a meat eater for 44 years, and I was probably eating about 150 to 200 grams of protein a day. I was 30 pounds more. I worked a lot harder uh, on things instead of using my brain, okay? And I worked later doing work that a younger man would do because I was full of angst and aggression and stuff. And in recent conversations with meat eaters and bringing up these points, I'm like, okay, well, let's look at the vegan wars. How many wars are going, and where are the aggressions of vegan people that have imposed on society? Because of all the years, meat eating has not lowered. The cattle industry has not been affected, okay, by veganism. And people say that veganism brought on all these processed foods, which are the problems now. Okay, well, McDonald's and Wendy's had soy in their burgers and as their nuggets moons ago. So way before even veganism was even heard of in a mainstream way. So I still I still believe that the level of aggression that people have, antagonism, is from the hormones, adrenaline, and steroids that go into the meat. And I'm half Greek, okay? Cypriot Greek, Hungary Austrian American. So basically, that's an overconfident martyr that fights with itself is my internal energy. And I noticed that a lot of Greek people have a testiness with aggression. A lot of other people have aggression, and I saw this in myself, and I wanted to lower that because, vendettas, and living a life of resent and thinking about revenge for all the things that are done wrong to us. Veganism does not make me a soft person. It does not make me a weak person. It does not make me an invalid person. But at this point in age and time for me and my makeup and my blood type and my everything, my components, it was a good decision for me. And I know it could be a good decision for a lot of people too, whether they want to lose weight, whether they want to change the focus of their life, whether they want to embrace a spiritual and ecological existence more than a materialistic ego-based existence. And I will say that emotions and insecurities will still exist when you're a vegan, but where your mind has frustration and angst, okay, especially if no one's threatening you, your mind will change because your body is not jacked up and ready to go all the time. So it gives your body a chance to listen to your mind and listen to your feelings and your heart, in that sense that we could assess things and understand things and be apprehensive about the things we do instead of like, oh, get her done. Get her done. That saying is a meat eater's word of, oh, fuck all the rest, just do your job or do whatever it takes. But a lot of times when people don't think, they're not getting things done, they're fucking shit up. Because it takes thought to make stuff happen. So at this age of 50, I see that there are jobs and realms of life that more pertain to a younger person's ability to exert themselves and put out, like a lot of jobs. And there's a lot of young people that are sitting there doing fucking nothing. So I think that all the problems that we have in society and the world, they can't be solved by veganism. But if people stop bashing vegans and start accepting and acknowledging the fact that a course of a vegan's life takes a better turn than a meat eater's life in a lot of ways, because your consumption and your carbon footprint and your expression all go hand in hand. And when you're a meat eater, it just, like animals, even bears and other animals, they ate berries and foliage a lot of the time. And they would get that one meat meal here and there when necessary. But they didn't have a refrigerator and frying pans to stock it up and eat an abundance of meat every day of the week. So I know it works. I know you're still alive. I know that the people that go on carnivore diets, they cut out cheese and milk and stuff, which is kind of the reason why they're feeling better. But in the long run, if you really want to look at your natural instinct, you're going to have to embrace that human existence is based almost like scavenging, herbivore. And a lot of people like to bring up the Inuit people too, but if people would understand farming better and the migration process of life better initially in our human existence, we wouldn't be so affixed that meat is the save all. Because at the end of the day, you're going to eat your dog and your family. And you say, oh, I'll just go vegan, I'll eat a vegan. Try it, bitch.